Why your first offer matters way more than you think. The first offer sets the tone for the entire transaction. It sets the tones for your negotiations. And most people underestimate this. They say, you know what, let's just go in with an offer. Let's just see what happens. But it truly sets the tone for the negotiations. And price is not the only negotiation. It has to do with when you want to close, some of the inspections that come across, some things that you may want with the property. And so you really need to think about strategy over emotions, especially with that first offer or even that first counter offer. First offers anchor expectations. They anchor the expectations of what everybody's agreeing to. And so when there's a little give and when there's a little, good for everyone involved, it kind of says, here's where we're going to be. So is there anything that you can find? Maybe again, it's the date of closing that matters really much to the seller. Maybe it's, the time frame or inspections or the overall process. Maybe there's something that they want to take from the property. Can you identify in those key components that really kind of can make a difference in that first offer? You need a strong structure, not just a price. A lot of times offers, the price may even be higher, but if it's not structured strong, it's not structured with a good inspection timeline, a good financing contingency timeline, or even the financial terms of the loan that the buyer is going to get, it doesn't present as strong of an offer in negotiations as you may want. And the other things, the presentation of the offer matters just as much as the terms. Realtors, when they're presenting offers, they're having conversations and they're explaining what the clients like about the property, and they're talking to that other agent about the terms of why we've put these things in and that matter. It matters of when we need to sell a house, if that's the date that we can move that we've been offered by our company, or if we've got a child who's getting ready to graduate and we need to avoid a certain weekend because of graduation. So our agents don't just submit offers, they really position them. They position them for a win, but not just to get it under contract, to get it closed, right? To get it closed. There's as much negotiation that goes on between contract and close as in the original offer itself.